Hello class, good morning. We're back again in our conversation class with me, Miss Dwi. Okay, today our topic is about expression of giving advice. Alright, this topic is really near to our life because we sometimes give an advice to our close to people who are close with us, like friends, family, relatives, or even our boss, right, in a meeting, for example. All right, here I'm going to present you. Okay, first of all, I'm going to present you the kinds of giving advice expressions. Okay, there are three kinds that I'm going to present today. The first one using should or ought to. Should and ought to are model. Alright, for example, you should do more exercise. You should do more exercise. Maybe the sentence you give it to your friends who is fat. Then you think he or she is almost overweight. So you give her or him an advice like this. You should do more exercise. Okay, this should, you also can replace it with ought to. So become you ought to do more exercise. Alright, that is the first kind of giving an advice expressions. Next, the second one is using a questions. A questions like, why don't you drink your medicine? Why don't you drink your medicine? Maybe this advice is given to your friends who is still sick and then almost forgot to drink or to take his or her medicine. Alright, or another example of this is, how about leaving him some money? How about leaving him some money? Alright, maybe this one is you give this advice to your friend, right? Your friend that has a son, maybe, right? A son, and the son is taking his colleagues in another country or city, and then you guys visited, two of you visited him, then want to leave, then suggest this sentence to your friend. The third kind is using conditional type 2, if conditional. Okay, this one, the sentence used as you want to put yourself in your friend or in that someone's shoes. What will you do if you become her or him, like that? Okay, for example, if I were you, I wouldn't eat that. If I were you, I wouldn't eat that. The meaning is, if I become you, I will not eat that. It is the meaning. Okay, that's why this I call conditional type 1, type 2, right? After if is verb to, and then the main clause use after subject use word, and then the verb 1. Okay. Alright, after you know already three kinds of expressions to give an advice, now I'm going to present you or to give you an example of what's that. Okay, the example of giving advice. Here is the dialogue. The dialogue happened between Tara and Gina. Okay, here we go. Hello Gina, what are you doing in this library? Oh, hello Tara, I'm searching for a book that might be useful for my mathematics learning. I'm really awful with it. Well, if I were you, I would study more. Yeah, I know, but could you give me a suggestion? Because mathematics seems so boring to me. I suggest you to try this book. It is a fantastic book for beginners. I don't know, I can't learn mathematics alone. How if I have something that I don't understand? Let me think first. How about going to the mathematics tutor? They are expert on their field. It's a nice idea. I think I will search for mathematics tutor. Thank you for your advice, Tara. My pleasure. The important thing is we shouldn't be lazy to learn mathematics. Okay, that is the example of the dialogue. Now I'm going to repeat all the sentences or the words in the dialogue, and then please you also repeat it there. Okay, we start. Hello Gina, what are you doing in this library? Hello Gina. Hello Gina. What are you doing in this library? What are you doing in this library? Library. What are you doing in this library? Oh, hello Tara. I'm searching for a book that might be useful for my mathematics learning. I'm searching. I'm searching for a book. I'm searching for a book that might be useful for my mathematics learning. I'm searching for a book that might be useful for my mathematics learning. I'm really awful with it. I am really awful. I am really awful with it. I'm really awful with it. Well, if I were you, I would study more. I would study more. Well, if I were you, I would study more. Yeah, I know. But could you give me a suggestion? But could you give me a suggestions? But could you give me a suggestions? But could you give me a suggestions? Because mathematics seems so boring to me. Because mathematics seems so boring to me. Because mathematics seems so boring to me. I suggest you to try this book. I suggest you to try this book. I suggest you to try this book. It is a fantastic book for beginners. It is a fantastic book for beginners. It is a fantastic book for beginners. I don't know. I can't learn mathematics alone. I can't learn mathematics alone. I can't learn mathematics alone. How if I have something that I don't understand? How if I have something that I don't understand? How if I have something that I don't understand? Let me think first. How about going to the mathematics tutor? How about going to the mathematics tutor? They are expert on their field. They are expert on their field. on their field. They are expert on their field. It's a nice idea. It's a nice idea. Nice idea. It's a nice idea. I think I will search for mathematics tutor. I will search for mathematics tutor. Thank you for your advice, Tara. 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 My pleasure. My pleasure. The important thing is we shouldn't be lazy to learn mathematics. The important thing is we shouldn't be lazy to learn mathematics. The important thing is we shouldn't be lazy to learn mathematics. Okay, my pleasure. My pleasure. The important thing is we shouldn't be lazy to learn mathematics. Okay, that's it. The dialogue. Okay, please repeat them in your place wherever you are. Yeah, and after that, for the post test. Okay, before we go to the post test, you can see that in this dialogue, the expression for giving advice is, how about going to the mathematics tutor? That is an advice using questions, right? And then there is another one, if I were you, I would study more. That one is conditional type 2. Okay, and then okay, that's it. Alright guys, now for the post test, I'd like you to make a recording or an audio. Okay, it could be audio. Record yourself with this dialogue giving advice. Okay, I want to listen to your pronunciations, correct already or no. If it's not correct, it means that you don't repeat after me when you listen to this video. Okay, so please while you're watching this video, please repeat it also in your place. Okay guys, all right, I think that's all for today. Thank you for listening this video. We will see each other again in the next video. Bye bye.